Hey guys! Today I'm sitting down to film my birthday week memory keeping spread. I'm slowly but surely getting caught up on these memory keeping spreads. So this week I'm using the Glam planner. It was one of her mystery kits. Maybe it was like May or something. I think maybe it was her May mystery kit. I think her birthday's like May, April, sometime in the spring. It was whatever her birthday month is. So I love this kit. I love the blue and purple. I actually went back and forth multiple times, sorry, I just bumped the tripod, over which kit I was going to use. I ended up going with this just because of the orange deco, though it kind of would have worked both ways because there is this like gold orange in there. But I'm really glad I ended up doing this. I think it went better with the orange dots than the other kit would have. So I liked these kits very much equally. It really did just come down to the orange dots in my main planner since I do plan in the colorful one. I really wanted to pull in glitter headers with this kit, so I'm going to be using this like orchid color, the hot pink, and then this green teal color for glitter headers. I also pulled in another habit tracker because I only had one in this kit. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. My birthday week was a lot of fun. We had a lot going on though. I think this is part of why I felt burnt out. I just had a lot of stuff scheduled. This was my birthday week. The week after this was my brother's wedding. So we were out of town the next week after this and we were go, go, go all weekend. I mean, I had a lot of fun, but definitely needed some downtime. So where's the bottom washi? We're gonna do this in between. I once again did the filled out the check boxes and stuff before filming just because it makes it a little bit easier to get this done. So dinners and work. Let's grab another piece of washi here. I'm going to do this sort of swirly drip one. Let's do dinners first. Get that down. And then work. And this is totally crooked, but we're gonna go with it because you can't see any of the lines. You can totally tell that that's leaning quite a bit, but we are going to move past it and continue. So yeah, I think this is just part of why I felt so burnt out, why I haven't filmed, why I've just sort of been generally behind on a lot of things. I think it was just a lot. I never really fully recovered from moving, and my 4-day birthday weekend was kind of supposed to be that like recovery, and then I ended up doing so much the entire weekend that it just kind of wasn't as, it was a lot of, like I said, it was a lot of fun. I'm not complaining about that. Just I didn't get the rejuvenation I guess I was hoping for. So I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward through putting this down. I already filled out everything for the to-dos, and I'm gonna put down the foundational elements of the kit, and then I'll be back to do day by day. So now I'm going to get into filling out the week. On Monday, we went to, well, I had a training, an AED training at work, and afterwards my coworker and I went out to go buy program supplies for a library program I did on Wednesday. So, but I did that up there, but I had to prep a bunch of food that night, and also Joe and I went to Target. I had to return some stuff, and then I had a couple things I needed to get. So I have Moonlight Paper Co. Target stickers here. Trip to Target. And I also need to put down a box, a little thing, package for an Amazon thing I got. Alright, and then on Tuesday I had a work meeting for a committee I was on. And I did forget to pull out, that's what I forgot to get right here. And then the new South Park game came out on Tuesday. I worked late on Tuesday night, and also, maybe I should start at the bottom. Oh, I'm like jumping all over. So Tuesday I got my plated box, and Brooklyn Nine-Nine was on. And Joe was on call as well. Break this up. And I did pull out my Magic Prince Co., my metallic stethoscopes. Where did they go? Here we are. And then, I could probably move that down, but I don't want to pull out the undo just for that. And then plated. And like I said, the South Park game came out. I got to play it just a little bit on Tuesday morning, which was pretty fun. Also, I'm going to put down flags while I'm at it to cover these bad boys up. Okay, so South Park. I have all my kit stuff is all mixed up with the multicolor stuff I pulled out to use. Okay, so I'm done with those. Okay, so for the South Park, I'm just gonna use a little thing as a little label. And I'm going to use some kind of happy emoji, not as celebratory. Ooh, actually, what I can use is from the one the spread I just did, the purple in this would work quite well. Actually, all these colors would work. I might keep that out. For South Park release date, and then that night, because Joe was on call, I just chilled out and I worked late on Tuesday. I came home and just watched Good Eats, which I'm still on that train. It's been one of my favorite shows for ages. I'm gonna grab a little Miss Papery glitter television. Pull that feel like the spread's all about the glitter. Let's do the TV there. And then on Wednesday, that night, I had to come home and do some, well, no, Wednesday was my program. I did a bunch of program prep at work, and I had the program at 4. That's what's going on. So I had the program. It was a fall harvest food program. It was actually a lot of fun. I probably have like a fun fall sticker that I could use for that. Do the pumpkin. I'm gonna do this Once More with Love. The pumpkins for fall harvest. Maybe use more of my seasonal stuff. I always forget about it. And then I came home that night and played a bunch of the South Park game. Down here. And just had a really relaxing night because I had all 4 of these days off work, which was really nice. Like I said, it ended up being pretty busy, but still nice to not have to work. So let's grab a laptop for Fractured Butthole. And then it was also trash day. So I'm gonna grab the Little Miss Papery. I'm gonna do this like orchid color. And I had a bill due and the new South Park was on. And then I have my Scribble Prints Co. bill due stickers. Get that down. Okay, and then Thursday, Thursday was my actual birthday, but I did just a few like chores in the morning just so that I could enjoy a clean and peaceful house on my birthday. And I also got drinks that night with my friends from work. Clay and Nor and Joe came with us. Got pretty drunk because they kept buying me drinks, but it was a lot of fun. And I actually like wasn't hungover on Friday, which was amazing, but just had a fun birthday celebration. It was also payday and I had a Target bill due, so that's crooked. For the Target bill, and then I have these really cute day off flags from Moonlight Paper Co. Do the hot pink here. I'm gonna move it up a little onto the glitter header just to give myself some wiggle room, and while I'm at it, I'm gonna do this like orchid purple right there. And it was also, like I said, payday. So I put at the top, I just had a lazy birthday. During the day, I just sat and played Fractured Butthole most of the day, which is exactly what I wanted to do on my birthday. Went for a walk, just had a really, that part, like the day part of my birthday was actually very relaxing. I have these coffee cups also from Moonlight Paper Co. A lot of Moonlight Paper Co. in this. I do like the colors, like her multicolor. I feel like these colors just work really well. Then it was actually my birthday celebration sort of thing. I'm gonna get some balloons. So I'm going to grab this sort of pinky red color for the balloons. And then grab one of the little mini drinks from Sweet Kawaii Design. I'm gonna do the champagne flute and put that there for birthday drinks. And I have Payday, Target, happy birthday. Cool. Then the melting pot on blah, 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 blah. On Friday, I pretty much just hung out and played video games. In the morning, I slept until like 1:30 in the afternoon. So it wasn't, you know, it was relaxing, but I slept most of the day, which, you know, can be relaxing in its own right. And then we went to the melting pot for my birthday date night sort of thing, because Joe had to work on Friday morning, which is why we didn't like go out super late, and the melting pot's pretty far away. Let's grab date night something. Do Once More with Love. And then this was new releases. I'm actually going to move this down. And then there were SPC new releases. Here we go. I'm actually, instead of doing this label, I'm going to change my mind again. And put a half box down, just because I like the look of that better. Where did the half boxes go? So half box, and we'll grab another laptop. For Fractured But Whole, SPC new releases. Okay, and then on Saturday, I guess I had like downtime during the day most of these days. I did a bunch of chores Saturday though. So when I wasn't doing chores, I played, you guessed it, Fractured But Whole. I love South Park, and Stick of Truth was one of my favorite games of all time. So I was all about the new one. And then we had a game night at Clay and Julie's house. They're our friends. And I'm going to put it down here because I don't want to cover up that scene. So that was a lot of fun. A bunch of their other friends came over too. And we just had a good time. I'm going to do the Sweet Kawaii Design's game night. And then on Sunday, you guessed it, there's a pattern here. More Fractured But Whole. I guess I did do more relaxing this weekend. It feels, I'm like a very introverted person, so even just going out for like a few hours at night, it's fun, but I always feel like I need so much more time to recover from spending time with people than other people do. Does that make sense? Or is that, I don't know if that's weird. If you're introverted, you probably understand exactly what I'm saying, and if you're not, you're probably like, you're crazy. So, one of those things. Let's do, I've run out of labels. I guess we'll do this. Do another laptop. And then I went on a nice long walk. And I know I got out my Pokemon Go stickers. I remember doing that. Why can't I find them? I know I took them out. I know I did. Oh, there they are. And then planning time, and I pulled out, I don't think I've ever used any of these. Nope, I have not. The planning labels from Scribble Prints Co. that I got forever ago. And then it was also laundry day. To get caught up on all that stuff. So I know it's a laundry little thing, but I want to use the Planner Kate laundry icon. And that was everything for the week. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill this out, and then I'll be back to decorate. Okay, so all I have left to do is to decorate. So I'm going to just do deco across the top and trim, and that will be everything. Okay, so this is the finished spread, and I absolutely love how this came out. Like, this is probably one of my favorite spreads of the entire year, and I love the birthday spread I did in mine, but like, holy guacamole, I just really love this color combination, and I think it turned out, ooh, like, oh, I'm so in love with this. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will talk to you in my next video, guys. Bye!